to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an Easter set of nails using Glam and some other bits and pieces, which I will mention as we go through the video. Now, I've just opened a can of cherry Pepsi Max, which is not a can, it's a bottle, which is probably not wise as I'm doing a voiceover, but we shall try and get through it. So I've got first base, 50 shades of pink, perfect green. These are all the colours that we're going to use today. There's a lot of colours. Fries before guys. This has to be the best name for gel polish ever, and it's a really gorgeous green, even though it's yellow. Perfect brown. I did actually need a slightly darker brown, but it worked out all right for what I wanted. And perfect white. So the base colour of all the nails is going to be rosy nude. Just the most perfect colour in my opinion. I love it so much. So I think pretty much all the nails have so I don't show you me doing all of the nails in this colour, but what I will have done is what I'm doing right now, which is applied one coat, popped it in a lamp for 30 seconds because Madam Glam gel polishes cure in an LED lamp for 30 seconds, and then applied my second coat and then repeated the curing process in my LED lamp. Now, if you can hear lots of banging outside, the noise isn't that bad at the moment, but it's such a beautiful day. I've opened my windows, so the workmen might be joining me. Right, so for this first nail, I'm going to do like a spring wreath. So you know, like in Christmas we have Christmas wreaths. Well, I'm doing like a spring wreath, and this is all very. I was just like, I don't know really what I'm doing. I just thought, right, well, I actually googled. What did I Google? Something like, I think it might have even been spring wreaths or floral wreaths or something like that. Anyway, and I got a really pretty one pop up with some roses on, and I was like, oh, that's nice. So I kind of wanted to paint that on the nails, but not, Anyway, this section that I'm making look a right mess is exposed twiggy bits. So that's very technical. In the technical world of floristry, they're called twiggy bits. What are you even on about? I don't know. I tried to add some white through this as well to make it look more twiggy. I don't know that it worked, but anyway, that's going to go in the lamp. And then I've got the green here. One side I mixed in with the yellow, and then the other side I mixed in with a bit of brown, just to make it a little bit more rich or deep or darker, whatever you want to call it, because I wanted two different shades of green for the foliage, for the greenery. So the first bit is, I'll have to see if I can find the wreath, and I'll pop a picture of the wreath up here. So if you see, we've got like, I don't even know how to describe it. They're not leaves, it's just greenery. And it sort of curls up round the twiggy bits. And I'm going to do it both sides. I sort of do a line, and then I do some little spriggy bits coming out that centre line. Each time I do a little bit, like you see when the video jumps, that was me flash curing. I just skipped it out because otherwise it would have taken ages. I wanted to do a little section and then flash cure because I don't want the gel polish to start running, and I want these spriggy bits, I want them to have a little bit of definition. And I was worried that if I left it, the gel polish would run and it would not look as defined as what it would if I hadn't flash cured. Do you know what I mean? You'll see in a minute, because I'm going to do the same with the leaves, but the leaves I'm not too worried about because I'm going to outline those. But these twiggy bits, I don't think I would have been able to have outlined because they're very spriggy. Very spriggy they are. So that's going in the lamp to cure now for a full 30 seconds. Then I'm going to use the mix that I've made with the green and the yellow, and I've also added a little bit of white just to make it a little bit lighter. And then I'm going to add some leaf shapes on. They're going to overlap with the spriggy bits. Now in my head I'm imagining where the leaves will be, and initially it is going to look like a lump of green gel polish on the nail, but I am going to outline them. So you want to make sure you know where you want your leaves to go before you start applying the gel polish. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit awkward. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So again, every time I disappear off the screen, it's because I flash cured. Do you know what? I might go in the other room because it is getting a little bit noisy. Okay, hopefully it's not so noisy. Fingers crossed. So I'm adding on some more leaves because I want the leaves to... I'm going to put some roses on, and they are going to overlap the leaves a little bit, not terribly. So again, you can see here where I've added some leaves. You want to remember where you're going to... remember where they're going, because you're going to outline them. So yeah, here we are. I'm going to outline them now, and I'm outlining them with that brown gel polish, making sure it's quite thin, because you don't want... If you wanted to, you could use a... You could make a slightly darker green. I just thought I'd use the brown because why not? And you can't see what I'm doing here, which is a bit annoying because I'm out of the screen. So can you see all I've done? Look, I'm outlining the leaves with the brown. Can you see? There we go. Yeah, that's easy peasy. There we go. Yay, that looks all right. So I'm going to flash cure that, and then I've done the bottom, and then I've taken a little bit more of the brown with the green, and I'm using that to run through the centre of the leaves just to give the wreath a little bit more detail, but not a lot because it's only, you know, I mean, it's a really easy, quick, it's supposed to be quick anyway, little floral wreath. I'm just going to add just a simple line through the centre of the leaves just to give it a little bit of detail. Nothing major. There we go. See how easy was that? Pop that in the lamp for 30 seconds. And then the roses we're going to use with 50 Shades of Pink. So we're using the dotting tool to pick up the gel polish, and we're just placing it on the nail around the outside of the wreath, but only on the area where there isn't any greenery or twigs. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Perfect White, and I'm going to mix that into that uncured 50 Shades of Pink. Do you see? So you want to do like little round... It was really difficult because these were really quite small dots, but you want to just... There we go, look. What's the word? Swirl the white around inside the pink, and it just kind of looks like little roses. I'm going to do another layer because I wanted to bulk the flowers out a little bit more. I wish I'd done one more at the top, but you can't see where I've done it. Anyway, we're going to add a little bit more white into this. Now, because they're kind of they're starting to look like they're all mush, they've got no definition. That's probably the right word. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop those in the lamp to cure in a second when I've finished faffing. And then I'm going to take some of that first base gel polish, which is that lighter pink, and I'm just going to sort of outline the roses very roughly. Initially I was like, oh, this looks rubbish, but actually I think because of how we made the roses with the uncured gel polish, I just think it looks fine. You get the gist that they're flowers on a wreath, which is what we wanted, and that first base gel polish just gave them a little bit more definition. Okay, so that's that finished. We're just going to go over now with some of the Madam Glam Velvet Matte Top Coat. This whole set is going to be matte finished, because why not? I'm running out of this, actually. I need to get some more. Urgh. It's scraping the barrel, as they say. Is that what it is? Yes, scraping the barrel. There we go. So that is going to go. If you want it shiny, you can leave it shiny like that. I like them matted, though. Not going to lie. I'm going through a matte phase. There we go. So that's that now. It's such really good. If you wanted, you could add some little white or yellow dots in it to make like, is it like, I think Hayley calls it gypsophilia. You could add like that in if you wanted to. I did mean to, but I forgot to do it. Right, so for the next nail, I'm using, these are the decals from Wolfie's Decals, the video that I done, showing the other ones. These are the bunny ones that I really liked, that I thought would go really nice with that wreath. So I've cut off the bunny that I want. I'm going to make sure I cut as much of the white off as I can. And then what I will do is I will pop this into my water for about 10 seconds. And then when I take it out, I'm just going to dab it onto the paper towel just to get rid of any excess water, because you don't want that on your nail. And it literally, look, it literally just slides off. And we're going to apply the bunny onto the tacky layer. See how easy is that? You could get away with hand painting that, I reckon. You could say I hand painted that, but we know you didn't because it was a decal. But you know what I mean? You could, couldn't you? It's so cute. So make sure you rub it all the way down. Make sure you rubbed it, like, make sure you've rubbed the decal. What am I trying to say? You want to push it down properly onto that tacky layer. That's what I'm trying to say. And then top coat it. And then for this next nail, I'm doing an extended nail bed using the Perfect White gel polish. So I'm kind of getting good at these now, but I don't know, I'm not very good at, like, if you said, how do you do that? I'd be like, I put a little dot where I want the nail bed to finish, you know, and then I just bring the brush up one side and then up the other side. And yeah, I'm not very good at explaining stuff, but you can see what I'm doing here. We've got our nice smile line there. I just need to fill in the whole rest of the whole of the I cannot talk today. What do you call it? The rest of the free edge. You need to fill that in. There we go. And I'm going to leave it like that. That's all right, isn't it? That's going to go in the lamp to cure for 30 seconds when I finish faffing. Faff, faff, faffity faff. Stop it, Nats. Just put it in. Now. Once it's cured, we're going to go over with our velvet matte top coat. Could you think I could get any closer to this nail right now? When I was editing this, I was like, oh my God, you've zoomed right in, Nats. There we go. If you want it shiny, that's what it would look like. But we don't. We want it matte. Right, the next nail. No. Back to this nail. I've already finished this set. Can you see? I kind of went back and decided that I wanted to add something else. But I'm trying to do it so that you can see it in order. I'm back on this nail. I'm applying a little line of white gel polish around that smile line. I'm not going to cure this. Make sure it's nice and neat. I'm going to get some Diamond Dust glitter from Nail Sugar. This is beautiful, this glitter. I love it so much. I'm going to tap this onto the nail and it's going to stick to that uncured gel polish. Then once the whole thing's covered, tap off the excess, pop it in the lamp. I always double cure. If I've sugared, I'm going to double cure. So give it 60 seconds instead of 30. Then I decided that the bunny needed a border. I don't know if this is a man bunny or a lady bunny. This is a boy or a girl bunny. I don't know. It looks, I kind of want to call it a boy bunny. It's kind of cute, whatever. But anyway, right, we're going to put there we go, look, we've gone around the nail with the gel polish. Again, I haven't cured it yet. I'm going to sprinkle the Diamond Dust glitter. This is from Nail Sugar. You can get 10% off any glitters and stuff from Nail Sugar using my code NatMug10. This has to be a staple of your collection. Or if you're new to Nail Sugar, you haven't placed an order, but you want to, Diamond Dust has to be one of your first purchases because you'll use it a lot. I do anyway. Right, again, now that's completely covered, tap off the excess, double cure. And then, here we go, brush off the excess glitter. I do also have a 30% off discount code for Madam Glam. It is NatMug30. Again, worth taking advantage of. Right, these crystals are from the Crystal Parade, and both these trays of crystals are from the Spring Fling bumper pack. It's the bumper packs are amazing. You get like something like 250 crystals in each bumper pack, and they're about £12. I think they're £12, but you get so many crystals in them, and they're amazing. These ones are beautiful spring colours, so I thought I would use these. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know what I was doing initially. I was like, right, I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. I decided to add 3 little clusters of crystals. There's quite a few pointy backs in this bumper. In fact, I think they're mostly pointy backs in this bumper pack. But it doesn't matter because I like doing little clusters. I like the pointy back ones. So I've done I think the colour at the top is like jonquil. And then I've done like a pinky cluster and a bluey cluster. I'm using the Crystal Totalist gem glue as well to secure these to the nail. I'm going to pop that in the lamp. Each time I do a cluster, I'll give it a cure just so that it doesn't go anywhere. Then down this middle bit here, the pack, they've got these really nice peridot kind of coloured pear pointy backs. They're really nice. I thought, right, we'll shove those on there as well, because why not? I do faff a lot trying to make sure everything is in place, you know, where I want it. You actually, before I forget, I have a 5% off code for Crystal Parade as well. It's NAP5, so you can get 5% off any of these. I went out a shot here, but did you see I had gem glue on the end of my detailer brush, and I just placed that where I'm placing this crystal. That's just going to go into that gem glue at the bottom of the pears, just to fill in that section. And then I've got some Preciosa AB round flat back crystals, which I'm going to use just to, now this was completely unintentional, but it ended up looking like a cross, which I thought was quite apt because Easter is a Christian holiday. Is it, would you call it a holiday? Yeah, it's a holiday, isn't it? And I thought a cross was, yeah, quite apt. So this is the finished set. I hope you like them. If you do, please leave me a like. If you haven't already, do consider subscribing. It's Tuesday, yes it is, so I won't see you until Thursday, but I'm going to do some lives at the end of the week. I'm going to do a couple of lives, I think. So yeah, I'll see you then. Love you all.